how you view those developments, particularly the Israeli interception of the global Sumud flotilla, and what does it reveal about the legality and legitimacy of its naval blockade on Gaza under the international law?
Well, it just goes to further show the impunity that Israel continues to enjoy. They've taken captive people from all over the world, people that are peaceful, including European Union Parliamentary member Rima Hassan from France. And it just goes to show that people are going to start to take matters and continue to take matters into their own hands if governments do not intervene to stop the blockade, to stand up to Israel's continued impunity and occupation. It is abnormal that we are watching 100 people get killed per day. They've taken, ironically enough, the grandson of Nelson Mandela. They are attempting a new narrative. Their PR is that these individuals were attempting to break the siege and feed Palestinians on Yom Kippur, which is absolutely farcical. And there are other ships as well. So we've seen some ships get taken in, but there are ships that have just left dock from Greece and they're on their way. It is also important to note that people also want to communicate with their governments to know if they are able to be on these flotillas. What are the impediments? What are the impacts? Because we've seen an attempt from an Egyptian group actually to join the flotilla.
Well, Rahma, organizers of the Al Sumud flotilla said they were stopped and intercepted. Now, Israel denies. What do you have on that, and what does this tell about Israel?
So there is footage. We've seen the interception because there are cameras present on the boats, and we've seen IDF soldiers take on these boats. They've captured Greta Thunberg. Bear in mind that these boats have been happening for a very long time. There was previously 10 members that were on a flotilla that were killed by Israel. So this kind of violence is not new to Israel. They enjoy the impunity, and a lot of people even said that because we've seen how Arab blood has shown to be so cheap. If it wasn't for European members on these boats, it would have been likely that more violence would have been attempted. And it is important to note that there are Arabs on these boats. There are North Africans on these boats. There are many members from Tunis, from Algeria, from Kuwait even, that are on these boats. And it is very likely that violence will be used against them more so than the Europeans, which is sad, and it shows the continuous privilege and the double standards we live in today.
Now, you know, and we're all aware that Israel has always been preventing journalists from coverages. From your point of view, what does that make of the credibility of Israel towards the ongoing incidents occurring every day?
There is no Israeli credibility. I don't think credibility and Israel go in the same sentence. And you don't even need international journalists. There are journalists on the ground. Over 270 journalists have been killed. Over 270 Palestinian journalists. And we really do need to stop the continuous double standard. If a Palestinian tells you it's genocide on the ground, then it is genocide. You do not need a foreign journalist to tell you that it's genocide. The way the world works now, the continuous double standards are dangerous, they're racist, and they are a cause of what we are seeing today. And this is something that needs to be addressed. It needs to be stopped because it's allowing for 100 people get killed a day. I'm pretty sure if I even ask you normally, how many Palestinians have been killed today, you won't even know, because the massacres have become a blur. They went from shying away from bombing one hospital to bombing all hospitals.